Hello everyone, today we are talking about two sustainable development goals that are essential for health of our planet. First, SDG 14, which is life below water, and SDG 15, which is life on land. These goals focus on preventing the natural ecosystem that sustain us, our ocean and our land. Let's dive in.
Let's start with SDG 14, life below water. The ocean covers over 70% of our planet and are home to some of the most diverse ecosystems on Earth. But they are under threat. Pollution, overfishing, and habitat destruction are causing significant harm to marine life. Every year, millions of tons of plastic end up in the ocean, damaging ecosystems like coral reef, which are vital for marine biodiversity.
As you probably already know, underwater life is all the ecosystems that make up the seas and oceans. These ecosystems are important to humans for many reasons. They regulate the planet's climate and provide us with food, raw materials, and energy resources. So, it's essential that we take care of them. For this reason, the United Nations has made the protection of underwater life one of its main sustainable development goals. Did you know that the Earth is known as the blue planet? Yes, that's because the oceans cover 3/4 of its surface and contain 97% of the planet's water. In fact, when you look at Earth from space, it looks like a big blue ball. Wow! In addition, the oceans and seas are home to some 250,000 species of living things such as animals and plants. And there could still be another 500,000 more to discover. We need to take care of all of them. Did you know that the oceans absorb heat from the sun and help regulate the Earth's temperature? The ocean's currents spread the heat that oceans absorb around the planet. This helps regulate the climate. But watch out! The rising temperature of our planet is also affecting the oceans by threatening the survival of many animal species. In addition, pollution and poor waste management are seriously damaging our oceans and threatening marine ecosystems. It is essential that we address these environmental issues to protect precious underwater life. We must not forget one key issue: fishing. Although it is a basic practice that provides us with food, we must do it with great care. Illegal and excessive fishing must stop, as it not only affects marine life, but can also destroy and damage marine ecosystems. In addition, these changes harm the economy and threaten the livelihoods of millions of people who depend on them. You too can help us reach this goal. Let's talk about number 15, life on land. A fascinating topic. Join me to learn more about it. Let's remember that an ecosystem is a community of living beings and the physical characteristics of the environment where they live. On planet Earth, there are many types of ecosystems, both aquatic and terrestrial. Today, we will focus on the latter, those that take place on land, such as deserts, jungles, or forests.
Now, let's turn our attention to SDG 15, life, which is life of land. The land around us, the forests, grasslands, and wetlands are essential for life. They provide us with food, fresh water, and oxygen, and they regulate our climate. But, just like our ocean, these ecosystems are in danger. Deforestation, land degradation, and the loss of biodiversity are threatening our planet's health. Every year, large areas of forests are lost, and countless species of plants and animals are pushed toward extinction. This not only disrupts ecosystem but also affect the communities that depend on the land for their livelihood.
Masses of vegetation in forests help to clean up air pollution produced by humans. That's why they're called the lungs of the planet. Also, more than 80% of all terrestrial species of animals and plants live in forests. Wow! Some 13 million hectares of forest disappear every year. That's the equivalent of the entire surface of Greece, which is a lot. This is one of the reasons why it is so important to regulate uncontrolled logging. We have to stop deforestation now. The disappearance of forests, together with climate change and overpopulation, leads to a phenomenon called desertification. What is this desertification? Desertification happens when lands that were once fertile become barren, and plants can no longer grow, turning them into desert-like areas. We must stop this. In addition, some activities such as mass tourism or poaching are endangering many of the planet's species. Very easily, by taking care of the natural environment around us, respecting animals and plants, and not leaving litter in the forests.